Lewis Smith here of MMA UK with the victorious Paul Hughes. Paul, victory tonight, Cage Warriors Unplugged 2. Debut with the promotion. How are you feeling, first of all?
Fantastic. Feel fresh. Do you know what I mean? Ready to go again. It's so good to be back in there. Didn't have to cut any weight. Took no damage. You know what I mean? I feel good.
Yeah. And it was a finish. Your first out, and you got a finish. Yes, can you talk us through that? Obviously,
3 first round finishes in a row.
Yeah. Once you got the back, you said you knew it was all over. Can you talk to us a little bit through that?
Yeah. Well, where I got to, I think it was inside. I was hitting my elbows, and he turtled up. Do you know what? Actually, I went for a Kimura. He fell out. I grabbed the back. I tried to flatten him out, top back control, and he was hiding his neck well. And I heard Pat, my coach, shout strikes. I hit him a couple of shots to get under the neck, but once I got under, he turned which is quite a normal thing. So we have that drilled. So I grabbed his shoulder and went to roll to the body triangle. But this dude is pretty big. Do you know what I mean? He's 2 weight classes bigger than me. So you maybe see I'm struggling to get this body triangle. Do you know what I mean? I was actually going to grab my own foot at one stage, which I normally don't do. But it sort of slipped in, and once I had that body triangle on, I was on overhook side as well. Actually, no, I was on underhook side, and then grabbed the shoulder, went overhook side, and hit him a couple of shots. I knew the chin was going to come up, and then boom, that was it.
Yeah. And obviously, you started off from the feet. You had a few exchanges. I got clipped a little bit. Were you ever hurt in that matchup?
Oh, he clipped me a right hand. It was like, as I say, he was pretty big dude.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's quite big, so it was his range. I thought, like inside we were working. But I went out and I was moving around and he hit me this right hand, what felt like was a mile away, and I was like, this dude's pretty big, do you know what I mean? So worked inside, and then I think we clinched up, and then it was just all me from there.
And you know, as you said, a massive step for you today, 2 weight classes. What's next for you now after that victory?
Well, I've got a fight here in Cage Conflict in Belfast. Shout out to Belfast. This is going to be nuts again. My last fight was there. It was unbelievable. It's 26th of October, I believe. I'm still waiting to get an opponent. My original guy pulled out. Yeah. And then Cage Warriors in November. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? I just signed a multi-fight to Cage Warriors, so yeah.
And how much of a statement do you think you made tonight as well? Obviously getting a finish, stepping up in weight, because I know they've been struggling to match you as well, haven't they?
Yes, sir. As I said earlier there, Ian, I was talking to Ian, he says, he texted me about probably 3 weeks ago to the day. He says, be ready for 3 weeks. I just came back from holiday. My first break of the year, I had 8 months I had accepted, so 10 fights had fallen through, and I was like, what the fuck? And then took my holiday, didn't go mad, just stayed in shape. Came back, had a neck injury, so was out for nearly 4 weeks, and he texted me, be ready in 3 weeks. And I was like, well, gotta do what I gotta do. And since that point, he texted me 8 different opponents.
Yeah.
And I just got one late Tuesday night, flew out on Wednesday.
Yeah. I mean, is there any names you want to look to fight next when you come back to Cage Warriors promotion?
I don't really care, as long as I get a fight. Do you know what I mean? I'm willing to work my way up through the featherweight division. Do you know what I mean? I'm so young, I'm 22. Man, I have so much time. I will be the Cage Warriors featherweight champion, but I'm happy to build correctly. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be going bang 5 fights out, win the thing the belt in a year and sign to the UFC at 23. I mean, I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? I want to peak at the right time. I don't want to make the mistakes of someone say someone like Darren Till. I always use that example. Fighting for the belt when he was 24. Why, man?
Yeah.
Why?
No rush then for you.
No rush. Do you know what I mean? Work your way to your pinnacle, and once you're at your peak, get that belt and defend it. Make your money.
Yeah.
Don't get knocked out twice at 24. Where do you go, man? Where do you go from there, like? So I'm very, very. My mindset's changed in the sense that I want to really get a lot of experience in the cage.
Yeah. So Paul, big win today. Featherweight division on notice for you now, do you think?
Absolutely. Featherweights, let's go. Do you know what I mean? I'm always ready to fight. As I said, so many fights turned down this year. I'm going to be ready for Liverpool here in 2 weeks if they'll have me, if there's any pullouts. So I'll be there.
Well, we can't wait to see you back, buddy, and congratulations on your win. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers.